Let's talk rotary engines and premixing with E85. So I'm going to go through and talk about some of the scientific pros and cons of different premixes and what you want to run, when, and why. There's three primary types of premix: caster-based, your synthetics, and then your hybrids. TCW3, generally fine with normal gasoline, not with E85, so don't use this. Starting with caster-based, these are going to be like your Maxima Caster 927s and your Klotz Beanol. They're generally going to have a higher temperature rating and a higher RPM capability. They're going to be better for your race applications. They can gum up in colder temperatures and they will unsuspend from your fuel. Most of the issues you're going to see is in combustion. Now, they will suffer from oxidization under heat and from the oxygen in your combustion chamber, which can cause the varnish and gumming that we know of. These aren't going to be ideal for someone that drives every weekend, maybe for a couple of hours. So the next premix type is going to be your synthetics. That's going to be such as Klotz Light Technoplate and your Klotz Uplon premixes. Now, generally, these are going to stay suspended in the fuel better, and they're going to be better for someone who lives in a cold climate or doesn't drive their car all that much. They're not as good as caster-based premixes when it comes to handling high heat and high RPM. They still do it, just not as good. Now, between these two products, the Light Technoplate and the Uplon, Uplon is actually considered the better product, and Klotz actually recommends this for rotary engines. And these are going to be your go-tos. You're going to want synthetics if you're in a cold climate, driving every once in a while, maybe you're a daily driver. That's probably where synthetics are going to be your favorite to go to. Now, the final type of premix is going to be your hybrids. Now, that's going to be like your Klotz Super Technoplate, where it has 20% bean oil and 80% synthetic. Now, this is going to try to provide a balance between your synthetics and your caster-based, and it's going to provide the same benefits and cons to both of them. So that's going to be an option if maybe you track your car once a month and daily drive it and you just want that little bit of extra protection. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. If you have any anecdotes or scientific-based evidence that you want to share with me, maybe I'm wrong on something, please call me out on it. Let's make the rotary world a more knowledgeable place.